So a couple months ago, I bought this Case Marilla for my wife. This is the Smoky Mountain Knife Works exclusive version in Magnacut, but she didn't like the color of the carbon fiber that came with it. So I'm going to make a woven carbon fiber insert for it to go in this space to make it look the way she likes it to look. The first step for doing that was I took the carbon fiber insert and I traced it onto this other piece of carbon fiber. So the next step is for me to go and cut this out with a bandsaw. So now that I have this cut out as closely as I can with a bandsaw safely, now I need to take it to the grinder and get it right down to the inner edge marking that I made. Now that I've gotten this very close to the size of the original carbon fiber insert here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my work sharp grinder, since it has a very small contact wheel here, to get into those tighter spaces and grind out the carbon fiber that still remains in those little inside spaces there. So that's next. I'm back in the shop for final fit up. So the original scale has these screws in it, but when I did my test fit up, I really liked the way that this inlay scale looks nice and clean. So I'm not actually going to use the bolts. I was going to drill that, but I think I'm just going to use adhesive. This is E6000. This is my favorite adhesive when you want something that needs to be flexible but really strong. So we're going to use this. I'm just going to lightly sand the inside here and the back of the scale to make sure it adheres very well. So I'm just taking a little sandpaper and just roughing that up, cleaning off any manufacturing gunk or anything that might be in there. And then I'm going to clean it out with rubbing alcohol and let it dry. Very important not to touch the surfaces that you're gluing with your fingers after you've cleaned them. Even the oils from your fingertips will cause the adhesive to not work as well. All right, so once I can see that that is completely dry, I'm just going to give a couple small bits of adhesive in there. It doesn't take much because this is a very tight fit. And I'm making sure that I don't get any on the outside of the knife. And then I am fitting my inlay. And it fits very tightly. This ended up being a really, really snug fit. And then the rubbing alcohol will clean any off the outside that squeezes out around the edges. Very important to do it before it dries because E6000 is extremely tough stuff. So there is the final look of that Case Marilla. Very nice inlay there. I hope you enjoyed that video. I may post more stuff like this if you guys like it. So give me some feedback, comment, like if you enjoyed.